Hey guys, Sork here, welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Let's carry on where we left off. I had to take a mental health day after what just went down in the cafeteria a couple minutes ago. The sheer audacity of some people in this academy almost gave me an aneurysm. I have no idea how we're meant to come back from this unless something cosmic occurs to mend this bridge that's been nuked. It's been burned, it's been crushed, obliterated, decimated, disintegrated. Anything that was left after all of that, it was eaten by Ima because he has absurd taste buds or something of the sort. In any case, all we can do is soldier on. It's free time today, so let's make the most of it by giving away a gift, and maybe we'll go do some training as well to start things off. I did sort of come up with another theory as well, one that's a variation on my previous theory about how we're from different versions of the TRC, right? Like, I thought maybe different parallel universes and whatnot, but what if, instead of that, we're just from different TRCs? What if there are, like, multiple domes throughout Japan, or even the world, and each of them identify as the Tokyo Residential Complex, right? And we're all from at least one version of it. It's just like that last part I just said, I'm not entirely sold on, because I was just thinking now that Ima and Kako are both here. We know that we're chosen because of our blood. That's what Shoma told us, what he heard at the Kamakura Hospital. And so it makes sense that the twins are a package deal on that front. It's just something to be aware of, because, you know, we don't know what this Kamakura Hospital is that we all seem to be at. I did notice that Karuha, or Nozomi, wasn't in that CG where everyone was in a pod. She definitely seems to know more than she's letting on. Maybe she does, in fact, know who we are, right? But she's keeping her distance because she's more involved in this than she wants us to know. She's very adamant about us being protectors of humanity, so I think she's got something up her sleeve. And we're going to need to pry it out of her. Thing is, though, she's keeping her distance from us, so I guess we're just gonna have to find out when the next story beat occurs. For now, let's start things off with some training, you know? I feel like doing a battle. First thing. What do we got? VR training battle level 4. Looks like we got the OG crew here, including Hiroko, who may be back at this school if she's Kurara. And she just wears the tomato on her head to conceal her identity. Who knows? Annihilate all enemies. That is par for the course. Do we have our strategic materials? We do. Me at him. Oh my. I feel like this is kind of a cheat code, if I'm being honest. We only have the one wave. I don't need to save it or anything. We can just go to town. We do have a lot of enemies on both sides, in fact, so maybe it's not as much of a cheat code as I thought. Okay, let's start things off with Eita, maybe?
Time to move.
We better get moving.
We could do this, and then we can attack sideways, right? Let's go on this side. Ah, shit. I forgot that you guys generate armor. Well, it looks like our buff was to generate armor as well.
I guess it's my turn.
Ah, I was hoping to do, like, judge across this side and then that side to get some free kills. I guess that's not going to happen. I was gonna say, why aren't we doing damage to those guys? It's because they just generated the armor. Okay. What are we doing? Does anyone have, like, any piercing skills? You do 5 damage, actually. Yeah, you know what? Finish him off.
This broken, so all right.
For free.
How's this? How unsatisfying.
Okay, not an entirely bad situation, but on this side, they're kind of spread out. Now that I remember these guys add armor +2 when hit by an enemy, we need to make it count when we strike them. We can't just do 1 damage. Alright.
Yes, leave it to me.
We'll do jury. We can move up here, use 2 to maybe get at that enemy down below.
Trim down their numbers. I'm ready whenever.
You can't move over here. Well, we do have
guess it's my
potions,
turn.
right? Let's
I hope
make
no
use of
one
them.
minds. I'm ready whenever.
Yeah, I just want to do this so we can clear some more enemies out.
Here we go. Got it. Nice. We better get moving.
Okay. Jury. I should have gone this way.
I guess it's my turn.
Do it again.
Let's try this out. We better get moving.
I probably should have gotten Tsubasa over here, actually, to cure our fatigue.
I'm ready whenever.
Do it again.
All well and good.
Okay.
Time for battle.
It's got
Good
4
to go.
HP.
Just watch
No, I'm not really liking what we've done on that side. We could do this, generate some voltage. Could we, like, go over here? Yeah, there we go. I like this.
That's what I'm talking about!
Okay. That'll have to do. Let's see how we do. Eito's gonna be in deep trouble over there. Oh, actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
We better get moving.
Okay, well, he's kind of stuck.
Ready whenever.
Could we?
All right.
Boost your
Let's
attack
get started. I'll put this to good. My turn.
so we can kill this guy right off the
Die.
bat. No armor for you.
Now then, to business.
I guess it's my turn.
Start working to free yourself out of this.
All right. Let's get started.
We can do intestinal fracture here, actually.
How's this? How unsatisfying.
Cool.
Let's do it to it!
We could get Doremi over there. She can do a ranged attack. I don't know. It doesn't look that pretty. Over here,
Prepped and ready.
need to worry a little bit more. Let's boost your attack too.
Let me handle it. Give it to him. I'll show you what's up.
Cool. Let's do this. Like, can you move back a little bit more? Like here? That wasn't really moving back, was it? That's fine.
Bang, bang, bang! Did you see that?
Okay,
Let's give it to him.
out of my way. Doesn't quite reach.
Ready when you are.
That doesn't do much for me either. Even though it only has 1 HP left.
Just watch me.
Oh, we can do this.
Mow him down! Yes!
Cool.
Let's freaking go!
It lives. Seriously? That's no good.
Let's go.
We could use our Hemo Anima attack here.
Let me at him!
What does this do for me? Not a lot.
I'm good whenever.
I need Tsubasa to move. Come here.
Let's roll.
Cool.
Let me handle it.
And now,
Leave it to me.
we do accelerate here. Yeah, come over here so we can get
Shifting gears.
accelerate on as many people as possible.
I'll show you what's up.
Okay.
Ready when you are.
We can get Takumi over here to do this.
Let's go.
One more. No, actually.
Let's freaking
Get
go!
Gaku over here to do this.
That's what I'm talking about! Did you see that?
It's got 5
Good
HP.
to go.
Oh, but this negates its armor. I wish we could come over here and stab it like that.
Let's go.
I've run out of agility potions. And I'm fatigued.
Let's do this.
Alright, just do an impact stat, a normal one.
There. Got it.
And
Yes.
I guess
Leave it
we
to
gotta
me.
take out as many as we can on this side.
We better get moving. You're in the way.
Probably should have used a special attack there, but it's fine.
risk. Hey!
That's a lot of damage all over. But I think we're done here.
My body.
Why does it have to be ranged like that? He's trapped as well. And we've lost our attack buffs.
Ready when you are. Let's go.
Crimson Assault. Do this.
Gotcha.
Go for it. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to unstun him. Because we don't have our resident medic on the team.
We're in serious trouble here.
Can't move very
Locked
far.
and loaded.
No point in doing this because it'll just generate armor and it'll make it even harder for us to take care of business.
Rev it up.
Can no one just do more damage than I need it to?
I'm taking the
Okay,
wheel.
you come this way. Clear out this.
Take this.
Gaku.
This is bad,
Now move back
right?
here.
Mow him down.
Yeah! Damn, this is tough.
Shoot these guys.
Hey, this! You saw that, right?
Sure did. Sure did.
Ready when you are.
Go this way.
Hi-ya!
You
I can keep going.
slash this. And
We're
then
in serious trouble here.
Hauling ass.
out of my way over this way.
Eat this.
And
Here
then
we go!
kill these guys. Okay. Could have been better. Could have been worse. How we looking? S rank, baby. Feels good, man. Alright, we've still got free time. Or do we just go to the library? Maybe we can do that. Apparently, being forced to read was only a one-time thing. So, that's nice. Okay, these guys are all in their rooms. Gaku's up here. Kako in the strange room. Let's take another look at it, actually. These pods, what does it mean? Was this how we got transported here? Why were we all in them? No response. Just a device that exists. You wonder what world death is. Don't we all? If only they would cooperate with us. But that seems to be too much for them. Okay, here at the library. Read a book and study. Time will pass. Linguistics, math, science, social studies, gym. Let's go for linguistics here. No. What do we, like, don't really have access to? Just a quick look at our grades. Sorry, it's over here. We're working on linguistics. That's basically with Darumi. Math, I think, is with Eito in front of us. Science we've worked on. That is Tsubasa, right? Social studies is Gaku, I think, and gym is Takamaru. Well, social studies is the one that doesn't have any progress on it, so let's study social studies. Observation: Tokyo Residential Complex languages, or everything there is to know about the Tokyo Residential Complex. Let's go for observation. No, yeah, observation. I'll try reading this book today. Tokyo Residential Complex languages. The official language of the Tokyo Residential Complex is Japanese, and there are not many who speak other languages. There are some eccentrics who learn English and French as a hobby. The number of people who can speak a foreign language is probably less than 0.1% of the population. Wow, okay. The Tokyo Residential Complex is a cultural sphere built on just one language. But the world was not always like this. Crossing national borders would often mean an inability to communicate. There was also a mix of people who spoke different languages, even within the same country. People would work hard learning foreign languages at school, or through courses, in order to be able to interact with people from foreign cultures. People who speak a completely different language? That's hard to believe. It's not like the commanders that attack us speak another language. Nah, no siree. It's just gibberish. Reading this book increased your observation by 5. We will take that. Okay.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Gotcha. I'm surprised he doesn't go, so ends your 32nd night here at the Lost Defense Academy.
Well then, good night.
Nighty-night. There weren't any enemy attacks today. I'm more worried about the state of things inside the school. Even if becoming one big team is too much to ask. I hope we can at least get by without any more infighting. I don't know. Kotaro really did send Gaku flying with that one punch. And something tells me we haven't reached the peak of this fight yet. But I'm hoping we have. Before long, I drifted off into a dreamless sleep. It was a welcome release from all the problems plaguing my mind. No rude night interruptions this time around.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
What the hell are you doing? Getting a foot massage?
Get ready for your 34th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Do we get access to that?
Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your lot.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I know the mantra by now. Okay, time to check out the cafeteria. I wonder how everyone's doing today. Hopefully we could all drink a nice tall glass of shut the fuck up and just relax for a bit. Darumi!
Hey, Takumi. Beautiful morning, isn't it? Perfect day for us to start murdering each other, am I right? It's like everything worked out. We've worked to build up and it's about to crash and burn. I'm so hyped.
Crashing and burning. Yeah, that's a pretty good description of how it feels right now. Oh boy. Okay. What a great way to start my day. Oh, and nobody else is going to the cafeteria, huh? Everyone's just gonna hide out in their rooms. The other squad's down there, though. No, never mind. They're in the gym. Who's here? Oh, Darumi, Ima, and Kako. Interesting. Why is nobody else down there? Are they taking the day off? What am I doing? I should be teleporting down there. I don't got time to walk around. Sure enough, it's just our old original group here. Not that I'd expect to see the others after what happened yesterday. I knew it was a good idea to smother my rice with ketchup and mayonnaise. It gives it such a greasy texture. Thank God Tsubasa isn't here, because she'd be puking up the wazoo at the sound of that. My wife puts ketchup on rice, and I cannot believe it. It's an abomination, I swear.
Chocolate-covered bananas and fried shrimp make a great combination, too. The sweet and spicy flavors are in constant competition.
At least those two are happy.
Gee, it sure is boring around here. I can't believe I haven't woken up with a severed head in my bed yet. I just wasn't made for these peaceful times. Maybe I'll cut my own head off just for something to do.
Peaceful times? We're on active duty. It's day 34. And Darumi's the same as ever. No use waiting around hoping Nozomi will show up. I might as well just eat and get going. I ate a hasty breakfast and headed back to my room, not stopping to talk to anyone longer than I had to. Oh, so we did talk to anyone? As much as this rift between our two groups bothers me, it's also been a while since the last attack. There's bound to be another one soon. I should make sure I'm fully prepared just in case. Free time! Alright, so apparently we're able to give gifts to people even if they aren't available to speak with, like Gaku here is not available for us to communicate with. So should we give that a shot? What happens if we try to give a gift to those in the other party? I wonder. Only one way to find out. Where's the gift shop? Over here. What if we give a gift to Kako? She's right there. Will it be a waste? I don't even know what she likes, if I'm being honest. Pretty shell. Simple toys. Bamboo swords, rubber band shooters. Rubik's Cube. Winter ice cream stick. Dear sister gift box. I kind of don't want to waste it, though. That's the thing. Sturdy rubber balloons. Detective merch? Who would want that? Fortune-telling goods. That seems like something Kako would like, actually. Planisphere? Where you can find the constellations, bath salts, facial roller, hand cream, makeup brushes. Oh, this is definitely for Darumi. Let's make that work. Maybe she'd prefer a survival knife, but... There you go. You can freshen up your makeup every day
I
now.
don't feel like I deserve nice things, but I'll take this anyway.
Okay, well, I'm glad. Creativity went up by 8. Okay, linguistics. Up. Again? What would Ato like, I wonder? Let's take a look at his profile real quick. He likes cleaning and dislikes loud noises and ugly things. Alright. Cleaning, huh? Maybe there's a broom. Or a vacuum. History of Mankind, Wrestling Magazine. Lots of magazines here. Sexy Magazine. Rock a Young Man's World. Not even sealed in a black bag. Well, what do you know? Protein powder. Rare delicacies. A lot of snacks. Analytical machine? Okay. You could get rich. Maybe Gaku would like that. Instant camera. Massage gadget. An electric massager. Powerful vibrations will relax your muscles and leave you feeling great afterwards. A bowl gag. Wow. They go hand in hand. A bomb collar? Type of gag can be used for torture or to fulfill some kind of fetishistic urge. Charming. Oh wow, there are so many gifts here. A trash can. Someone could fit inside. Probably Shoma. Kako Mini Standee. Why was this registered in the Gift-O-Matic? I could only imagine why. Risque bikini, risque briefs, girls' underwear, leopard print undies. Goodness. Well, we haven't unlocked any of those. Men's swimsuit, women's swimsuit. They're like split into categories, right? We've got like clothing, we've got magazines, silverware, ton of paper, folding chair, reverse blade sword. Should we just... a multi-purpose towel for engineers. Okay. I'm trying to find something for Ato, though. I don't know what he would like. Book cover? Would he like that? A glasses stand? He wears glasses. I'll do it. I mean, I've got plenty of materials. What do you think?
This could actually be pretty useful. Thank you, Takumi.
You're welcome. Why do you sound like that? Calculation went up by 4, analysis went up by 4. I wonder, are there like great gifts, good gifts? Or is it just either good or bad, I wonder?
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're resting up as well.
Good night.
After those assaults they carried out earlier. Pretty frequently, I must say. Another day with no fighting, either inside the school or out. I mean, I don't know, I wasn't there today. Maybe they did fight while I wasn't around. But we haven't made any real progress either. Everyone's still just as on edge as before. If the invaders do attack when we're like this, will we be able to fight them off? Somehow I don't think so. Nozomi said to give it more time. I hate sitting around doing nothing, though. How much more time do we need to give it? I guess we should have expected this. I guess so. Feeling frustrated and powerless, I lay down and allowed myself to fall into a light, fitful sleep. Day 35, our 5th week, coming to its conclusion.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine!
Back to the OG.
Get ready for your 35th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Wow.
Prepare to be ready to give you...
Go. Whew. I doubt there's been any new developments, but I should probably head to the cafeteria anyway. There's one way to find out if there are any new developments. Well, Nozomi's outside. We've got Tsubasa and Ato there. The others are in the gym as per usual. Okay. Let's see what's up. Nozomi, an optional discussion we can have. Huh. Okay, fine, I will, for the content.
Oh, Takumi. I'm sorry, I don't have time to talk. I have to go meet Kurara and the others for our morning training.
So why are you just standing here? Nozomi left before I could say another word. Oh, man. Isn't there any way I can make this right? No. We just have to let fate guide us, I suppose. Alright. Nobody else is hanging around. Straight to the cafeteria, then. Looks like today isn't any better than yesterday.
If anything, I'd say our team's starting to fall apart. The others know how to work as a team, I'll give them that. I know I'm not one to talk. I wasn't here yesterday either. I was up late in the workshop and ended up oversleeping. What about Shoma? How's he doing? Has anyone seen him since the, incident? As far as I can tell, he's been holed up in his room the whole time.
I figured as much. I give the guy crap too, but I wouldn't go full on, you know, scorched earth on him, like Kurara did. Eito, you okay? Your friendship meter's almost at rock bottom and now you're gonna feel sick? What's with Eito, though? Looks like there's something on his mind.
What's going to happen if the invaders attack while we're fighting among ourselves? I don't even want to think about it.
It's probably going to happen, if I'm being honest. Hey, Eito, is everything okay? Do you still feel bad about what happened with Shoma and Kurara?
Well, of course I do. But that's not the only thing that's bothering me. I've been thinking more about what we discussed before, and
it's time. We need to talk about parallel universes. Oh, okay. We do need to talk about it?
I've been looking into it in more detail, mostly by reading any relevant information the library has on the subject. The more I learn, and the more I think about it, I feel like it's a more plausible explanation than we gave it credit for. Nozomi and your childhood friend really could be the same person, just from different universes.
You're serious about this? You think Nozomi somehow crossed over from another reality?
Actually, no. I don't think it's Nozomi who crossed over.
You mean I'm the one who's from another dimension?
Not just you, but all of us. Remember how we lost consciousness after our first fight in the Tokyo residential complex? Right before that, I felt strange. It wasn't just exhaustion or a regular dizzy spell. It was more like the world was warping around me. I'd never experienced anything like that before.
Yeah, I felt something weird too. Kind of like my body was being dragged away somewhere. Yeah, I remember these fragmented pictures we got.
Isn't it possible that what we felt then was the sensation of crossing over into an alternate reality?
What, we all just fell into another world out of nowhere?
It's kind of a stretch. Slow down, guys. I have no idea what either of you are talking about. Where's all this parallel universe stuff coming from?
It's just a theory we've been working on. You know, I don't really like sharing my theories because I get them wrong and then everyone laughs at me. It probably sounds pretty crazy, yeah?
Not at all. I actually think that too. I just never said anything until now because I thought no one would take me seriously.
What? I told you about a man on fire who visited me in the middle of the night and didn't trip any alarms or sensors. You think people took me seriously? No, they didn't. So I can see why you didn't speak. Okay, you know what? I forgive you, Tsubasa.
Huh? Really? I mean, no matter how you look at it, this school and the area around it are way too removed from anything we saw in the TRC. And when Shoma told us about the hospital and the weird machines, I thought maybe that could be the reason why.
What if that's what the weird machines we got put inside were for?
But to transport us across time and space.
What if they're how we were sent from our world to this one?
And so to go back, we just need to go back into these machines.
Those machines sent us here? Yeah. Maybe they're teleporters or miniature wormhole generators or something. Stuff like that happens all the time in superhero movies. We could be like just the next world over in the multiverse. But those are just stories.
That kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life. I trailed off before I could say it. After all, what even was real anymore? Exactly, we transform by stabbing ourselves with a blade. Nothing about us being here was normal. The distinction between fantasy and reality was nowhere near as clear as it used to be.
If this is a parallel world, though, that makes getting home even more difficult. We can't do it on our own, that's for sure. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens when we get to day 100.
That's only if our parallel universe theory is correct. We should keep an open mind. I'll see if I can come up with anything else. Thanks. I'll leave it to you then. I'm so glad the others aren't here, because they would give us shit for wasting our time researching parallel universes.
Okay, but I'm pretty much convinced now. Oh, multiverse all the way.
She is super excited. Okay. I mean, it is an exciting thought, but yeah, how are we going to get back? Tsubasa was getting weirdly enthusiastic about this. I tried not to say anything to encourage her. After I'd finished breakfast, I went back to my room. Whew. Parallel universes. Here we are again. No matter how much I try to dismiss it, the idea keeps coming back. All of us blacking out, the gap in our memories, the strange machines. It all supports that theory, I guess. I feel like that's not the whole story. Or maybe I just don't want to accept that it's true. Well, yeah, it's only day 35. No way they're gonna, pull out everything this early in the game. No. What should I do for the rest of the day? Gotta be ready for the next attack, whenever that may be. More free time! Oh my god, I'm spoiled. Okay, how do we want to spend this? Well, let's first go to the training room. I just want to see what kind of upgrades we got. I was informed about some of the skills and their implications in battle, like Lost Yell and Unyielding Spirit. I suppose I need to be convinced still, so I should probably learn it at some point. For now, though, we can level up Side Slash. Gives us move +1. And Impact Stab as well. Cool. Because our linguistics is up, that means Darumi has some upgrades too, right? Target range +1. Oh, and we've run out of BP. Damn, just like that, huh? I feel fine. Volley of knives in a vertical line. User recovers 1 HP. Okay, I'll grab that. Maybe we do need to do another battle to get some more BP. We can't. We've unlocked them all. We could do them again, but we won't get as much. 2,500. That was the one we just did. I'll hold off on that for now. I kind of want to wait and do new battles, if I'm being honest, although the prospect of grinding BP by redoing old ones might be where we stand soon enough. Let's go back to the middle shop. I mean, is there any point in holding off on upgrading my stuff? There are a lot of levels to these things, huh? Yeah, let's go to town. I suppose our limit is, of course, our grades. Might as well get every option available. Okay. Biolab now. Let's craft some more. Agility potion. Oh yeah, we absolutely need more uses of that. And desperation potion. Cool. Science. Where is Tsubasa? She's there. Okay, I'm wondering if giving gifts is probably when we can't speak with them. If we can speak with them, maybe it's preferable to speak with them, right? We'll get different dialogue each time, I'm sure. Although I could be wrong. Wait, what is Gaku? He is social studies, right? Which I just worked on. Never mind. Let's go back to the Gift-O-Matic. Find something for Tsubasa. Let's give her something about towels, right, for engineers. Grabbing hot metal and wiping off oils. Just for you.
Is this for me? Wow! You have no idea how happy you just made me!
This is the best day of Tsubasa's life. First it was parallel universes, now I've given her a towel. Oh man, does it get any better than that? Okay, it went up by 20. That's a lot. So maybe there are great gifts after all. Oh, someone's at the door. I wonder what they want. Who is it? I casually walked over to the door and opened it. Standing on the other side was probably the last person I expected to see. Hiriko's here? Oh. It's you. The imposter.
Sorry for disturbing you.
Huh? Oh, no, it's suddenly face to face with Nozomi. I completely froze up. She must have picked up on how awkward I was feeling and got straight to business.
I need you to come with me. There's
An altercation in the cafeteria. When isn't there one? An altercation? Oh, God, are they fighting again? What's it about this time?
I don't know. One minute everything was fine, the next everyone was yelling at each other.
You really think everything was fine for 1 minute?
It's probably nothing too important, but with how tense things are right now, it got out of hand really fast. I don't think I can stop them on my own.
You had your chance last time. Alright, in that case, we better hurry.
Thank you. Come on.
Without another word, Nozomi and I headed to the cafeteria. What's going on? The moment we opened the door, we were assaulted with a wall of noise.
You're all as insolent as you are incompetent! If you were government officials, I'd be rallying for your immediate impeachment, resignation, and execution!
Good thing we're not government officials then!
Your anger is completely justified, Lady Kurara. To heartlessly steal away the fruits of your labor is unforgivable.
What? Who stole the fruits of our labor?
In the face of such malfeasance, even the holy Jumanji sword trembles with outrage. Ew, too much information, Kyoshka. Keep your shenanigans with your vibrating sword to yourself. Hey, I am on your side. And just so everyone knows, these allegations of vibrating shenanigans are entirely false.
Okay, so what is everyone fighting about? Seriously, are we just having a kinky discussion in here? I should get the gag ball.
Aren't you guys overreacting? This isn't that big a deal, is it?
I don't know about that, sweetie. Emotional responses are very subjective, you know. Like, maybe if your whole family got tortured to death, you'd be real cut up about it. But I wouldn't feel a thing. Why is everything gonna be about death and torture with you? If you're trying to shock us, it ain't working. What's up, guys? What's going on?
Takumi, I'm sorry. I tried to calm things down, but I couldn't stop them. I hate to admit it, but with my condition, I'm not very good in situations like these. Yeah, get back to your sickbed, invalid. And Takumi, now that you're here, you can make yourself useful. I want you to bear witness.
Bear witness? To what?
I'm going to expose the criminal hiding in our ranks and mete out sweet, merciless judgment.
A criminal? Wait, what do you mean merciless? Are you gonna take that tomato off at long last because you're the only crook here? Look, I don't know what happened here, but I'm sure if we all take a minute to calm down...
Oh, I'm perfectly calm. My pulse is at a steady 65 beats per minute. So when I say whoever took my treasure from me will pay, you know it's not just an emotional outburst, it's a promise. In the name of the Usuzukis, I will have my revenge!
God. What the hell? Guys, can we just chill out? I know we managed to go a day without fighting. Can we make it a week? Shoma, I'm surprised you're here. I thought you'd be hiding out in your room forever. Okay. Well, I guess he's just making a cameo. Hey, this has nothing to do with me. I don't know nothing about nothing. Okay.
All this yelling is making me feel nauseous, and I can't do anything to stop them. I feel so pathetic. I'm sorry, Takumi.
Well, if Eito is a mass murderer... No, it's not a mass murderer. But if he was, I'm surprised he hasn't acted right now. Going against the other crowd here.
What a racket. I wish they'd give it a rest already. What shall we do? There's gotta be some way we can help.
We want to help them now?
Yeah, boy! The killings are finally going to get started.
Maybe. Why don't you start them?
What is she so mad about? This is going way too far.
I own it, girls, so if Kurara starts going crazy again, I'm not going to be able to step in.
You better ask Kotaro what's going on, and maybe we can calm her down.
She's your friend. Why don't you do it? Jeez.
Your anger is completely justified, Lady Kurara. The one responsible for this malfeasance must pay. Ask Kurara to explain what's going on. It's best you hear it straight from her.
Fine. Tell me. Speak.
Can you go back a few steps, maybe? What's all this about a treasure being stolen? Fine. It pains me to relive this tragedy all over again, but I suppose you have a right to know. Somebody here, some wolf in sheep's clothing, ate all the curry I made last night.
Oh my gentle Jesus, who did it? Oh my god. This is an absolute tragedy. Huh?
I put my heart and soul into it, taking great pains to get the consistency exactly right. Then I put it in the refrigerator overnight, tucked up tight, and safe from danger, or so I thought. Some miscreant gobbled up every last spoonful as it were just some low-class slop. This is unacceptable.
How's flaying sound for an execution method? Once you find the culprit, I'll peel him like a grape.
I like it. Let's go with that.
You're going to flay someone alive for eating your curry?
You have to understand, Karara really likes curry. Like, really, really. You could use a Faraday's constant worth of reallys and it wouldn't be enough.
Well, maybe I would understand if you guys had, made an attempt to allow us to get to know each other.
And this batch didn't come out of the Rashnomatic either. She wanted to make it by hand, using her traditional family recipe. Suzuki curry is a dish that depends on precise heat management. Let it get too hot or too cold, and the flavor completely falls apart. You have to supervise it constantly from start to finish, with the same care you'd use around a newborn babe. Each batch is as precious to me as if it were my own child. And now, some low-down thief has taken it away from me.
Yeah, well, I think this is good retribution after you punched my boy Gaku and sent him flying, alright? This is the least harm that could have been done in response. Snatching a child away in the dead of the night. Truly a despicable crime. Weren't you always planning on eating this child, though? This is stupid. All this over a little curry, right? And she gave us shit about our theory crafting. This is a waste of time for all of us. I'm out of here. Oh, not again!
You could leave, you pizza-faced cinder block!
Pizza face? Gaku! Hang in there, buddy.
There's the galactic bazooka, and the crowd goes wild. Is that what that attack's called? Damn it! That's the second time you've got the jump on me. Let that be a warning to you. Nobody's allowed to leave until the culprit is found and receives their punishment.
Again, a complete and utter waste of time.
But you're not actually going to execute them, are you? Absolutely. It's just a shame they'll be able to come back afterwards.
Are we gonna get attacked now? Why are you smiling, Nozomi? Oh my god. Whew, that's okay. Breathe, breathe. Another mental health day awaits me at the end of this. Don't get me wrong, I am enjoying, the conflict and whatnot. I enjoy, getting agitated at these guys. I'd rather be agitated at these characters than not care for them, if you know what I mean. In that case, how about we focus on really making it hurt? It'll make for a better punishment that way. We could, I don't know, chop them into little pieces and serve them up in a new batch of curry. Enough with the gore! You're not impressing anyone. Wait a minute. You're talking about execution pretty casually, but you're not planning on using your hemo anima, are you?
What else? Enemies of the Uzuzuki family deserve the same treatment as the enemies of humanity we've sworn to exterminate. But, Kurara, you're really not kidding, are you? You're going to use your full power on one of us over a little curry? Well, don't go thinking we'll take that lying down. We're pretty strong too, you know.
Are we about to do some war games here? Are we gonna fight with each other?
Great idea. Let's make it a Himo Anima Battle Royale. I'll go grab our infusers.
Guys, stop it! This isn't right! Right when we were on the verge of descending into an all-out brawl, somebody on the edge of the group raised their hand. Excuse me for interrupting, but it was me. I'm the culprit. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Really? Did you actually eat the curry, Shoma? And if so, why? If not, why are you volunteering for execution? Huh? Well, back the other way around. Snatching a child away in the dead of night is truly a despicable crime. Lady Kurara's anger must be appeased. I think we just found our secret ingredient for the next batch of curry. Well, it's gonna be for, one tiny bowl, considering how short he is.
Did I hear that right? Did that little cockroach just confess? Please, no! We shouldn't be using hemo anima on each other.
It's okay, Nozomi. You don't have any hemo anima to use. What's Shoma thinking? Has he completely lost his mind? Why did it take him this long to fess up?
Did Shoma just say what I think he did? Come on, a Hemo Anima Battle Royale, let's do it! I'll go grab our infuser so we can start whenever. Is Shoma going to be alright?
Well, did you see his future? People around here sure do get passionate about food, but at least it makes for a good show. Oh, Shoma, why? I need to keep it together. Or what? Are you gonna burst into flames, Ato? I swear.
Why'd you have to hit me? I'm not even the guilty party here. I must have the rottenest luck in the world. God.
Shoma, what did you mean just now? Just what I said. It was me. I ate the curry Karara left in the refrigerator. What? I'm guilty. You can do whatever you want with me. Flay me, slice me up, use your hemo anima on me, I won't complain. I'm just a burden on the school with absolutely no redeeming features after all. Shoma, are you serious? Of course. Why would I lie? Anyway, you found the culprit now, so you guys can stop fighting. Oh god. Shoma, please.
I see.
Karara took a series of slow, deliberate steps towards Shoma.
How was it?
Huh?
You ate it, right? How did it taste?
Oh. It was delicious?
Did you eat it? That's all? I might have forgiven you if you had had something more interesting to say. Alright, let's get on with the playing.
Go ahead. Feel free to turn me into a curry too. At least I can finally be useful by providing nourishment for everyone. I don't know. Would we want to eat you, Shoma? I feel like we'd just get depressed.
But why would you want... Very well. If you're resigned to your fate, there's no use wasting time. My sublime Hemo Anima will be the last thing you ever see! Karara, no! Think about what you're saying! Hemo Anima was created to protect life, not destroy it. We shouldn't be using it on each other.
How do you know?
Alright, Miss Goody Two-Shoes, I get your point. How about we make it a one-on-one mock battle? That's fair, right?
A mock battle?
The Baggett and I will duel each other. No holds barred. He can defend himself or fight back however he wants. You can't accuse me of being unfair or unnecessarily cruel now. It's just a friendly little training exercise between squad members.
I did kind of have a feeling we might have to do some war games here. Turns out we might be. But if it's just two people and Shoma hasn't unlocked his abilities, verily, that sounds like a reasonable way to resolve things.
But... Step forward, maggot. I want to finish this and get on with my day.
But I can't. Shoma doesn't know how to use Hemo Anima. It wouldn't be a fair fight.
He's a member of the Special Defense Unit, isn't he? If he hasn't taken the time to learn how to fight, it's his own fault. Unless you're offering to take his place. Heck, why don't you all get in on the action? I'll slice you up and serve you to the invaders with fava beans and a nice Chianti. You and what army? I think it's time you paid for being such a stuck-up jerk.
Look at you, breathing heavy with that fiery look in your eyes. You're making me want to jump in and tear things up too. Back off, pretty boy! You'll have to go through me first! You're not a girl! I'll punch you square in the face! Zounds, you will not threaten my comrades, sir. I swear on my sword, justice will be done! Looks like both groups are going to wipe each other out after all. Not that I'll get involved either way.
Brother dearest, stop making it worse.
Please, everyone. I'm sure we can resolve this peacefully.
Peace was never an option. All that's left is to allow our destructive impulses free reign. It's happening! It's finally happening! Viva killing!
This is bad. At this rate, there'll be no holding them back. If we start lashing out at each other, everything will fall apart. Any sense of order we built will collapse into complete madness. Invaders, now is the best time to attack. Please. No. This war has always been nothing but madness. I'm starting to think we all must be a little crazy too. Between the invaders, our Hemo Anima powers, and all the way too convenient technology around here, our sense of what's real or normal has already become completely warped. If we lose our last semblance of sanity now, I don't think we can come back from that. Please, we shouldn't.
All of
you! Knock it off right now!
Oh god, here we go. We've activated our simp energy. This is all we needed. I hadn't meant to yell that loud, but at least I had everyone's attention. Now that I'd started, I couldn't stop. The words came spilling out one after another. I know you've all got your issues with each other, but we can't start fighting among ourselves. That would be letting the enemy win. If somebody has to fight to resolve this, let's stick with the one-on-one duel. Just Kurara and Shoma. Huh? This is your chance to get to no hemo anima, buddy. I'm throwing you in the deep end. But Shoma can't fight.
Hey!
I'm not suggesting we throw him in right away. I'd like some time to get him ready. To get him to a point where he can fight. Sir Shoma is the one at fault here. You're in no position to make demands on his behalf.
No, that's fine with me.
And you're in no demands to counter my demands. It's up to Kurara after all. It is?
How much time do you want?
Teaching Shoma to fight won't be easy. Then again, a time limit could help to motivate him. This being such a pressing matter, you shouldn't expect too much. Perhaps 2 or 3 days at most.
8. I'll wait 8 days.
Are you sure, Lady Kurara? Even weekly manga series don't make their readers wait that long for the next part of the story. Yeah, why 8? Why not a solid week?
8 is the Yu Suzuki's lucky number. It never steers us wrong, in business or in life.
Oh, well, there's my answer.
But that's the maximum, okay? If there's an enemy attack before then, I win by default. No questions asked, understand?
Okay. If you win by default, what does that mean? Like, he's not gonna get flayed or anything. The battle's just over on a technicality. Alright, I can live with that.
And another thing. This isn't just between me and Shoma. It's a battle for supremacy among our 2 teams. Let's make it more interesting. Winning side can order the losers to do anything they want. No questions asked. Wait, when you say anything, I mean anything. Those are my terms. Take them or leave them.
So that's what she was aiming for. If I want the extra time, I've got no choice but to accept.
Then it's decided, Kyoshka. They've got 8 days. When's their time limit?
Oro? Today is day 35, so 8 days away is 5, 3, carry the 1. Day 43. I was just going to say that. There's nothing wrong with my math skills. Addition is not my forte. That's all.
Well, my little dung beetles, it looks like your fate will be in my hands very soon.
Sorry, dude. You're gonna need to step up now. Please, for the love of God.
I cannot wait to have you beneath my heel where you belong.
Oh, God. There's probably gonna be like an attack tomorrow, and then that's it. Our time limit's done. That's a bit unfair, like saying, you got 8 days, but hey, if there's a attack before then, I win. So, like, do we have it? Like, we don't even know when the time will elapse, because we don't know when the invaders will attack. Kurara stormed away, her piercing, high-pitched laugh echoing down the halls long after she left.
Hey, get back here! I didn't agree to any of this!
Well, you should have punched her in the face, Gaku. Your fault. You missed your chance. Anything we want, huh? I have so many ideas already.
Confound it all. If it weren't for the addition, I'd make a fine mathematician, I assure you.
Yugamu and Kyoshika followed soon after, but Nozomi stayed a little longer.
Are you sure about this? She's going to hold you to that promise.
Well, someone has to do something, and you've done jack shit, okay? So I'm stepping in.
It wasn't a promise. Takumi said all that on his own. It'll never stand up in court.
Which court? There's none that exist.
I think it was the right decision, though. It was the only way to stop a fight from breaking out right there and then.
That would have been fine with me, of course.
Brother dearest, if you can't say anything nice, I'll see what I can do to calm Kurara down. But I don't know if it'll do any good.
Yeah, I'm not expecting much. Thank you. I'm so over the transfer students. Okay? I'm so over them. Let's deal with this once and for all. Shoma, please! I'm begging you! I need you to sharpen your blade, your wits!
Once she fixates on an idea like this, it's hard to talk her out of it.
With one last apologetic look that means jack shit right now. No, just kidding. Nozomi left to join her friends.
So we're really doing this? I know we've got 8 days, but still.
8 days max, remember? If the invaders attack before then, we take the L.
Hey!
We gotta get Shoma ready ASAP. That tomato head will be seeing stars before she knows what hit her. Sounds like a tall order to me. Do you really think you can beat her, Shoma? Not really, no. Oh, now I'm seeing stars! Whether it's 8 days or 100 years, I'll still be just as useless as ever. Well, make yourself useful and give us the chance to take power back. I'm not built for fighting. It must be some kind of defect. It's better if you don't expect anything from me. I'm afraid we don't have much of a choice. Maybe just think about it for today. I won't force you to do anything you don't want to. But you're the only one who can prevent a disaster here, Shoma. Like I said, think about it. Shouldn't have fessed up to eating the curry if he wasn't you. Alright, I guess I can do that much. We decided to leave things at that for today and went back to our rooms. By the time I noticed, it was already dark outside. Oh, God.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
I didn't think this could get any worse. Why does Shoma have to be our representative?
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night. Never expected everything will come down to a duel between Shoma and Kodaka. If he can win, great. I seriously doubt that's going to happen, though. And then there's that stuff about us having to follow their orders. No, I can't get distracted by what-ifs. That'll only make things worse. Doing my best to shut out those troubling thoughts, I got into bed and forced myself to sleep. Alright, day 36. Let's splash some cold water on Shoma. Wake him up. Get ready for some training.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 36th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready to get...
Yeah, okay. I don't know about giving our lives for the school anymore. It's giving our lives just to get rid of Kuraro's power fantasy. I wonder if Shoma's feeling any more motivated today. I better go to the cafeteria and check. Well, Gaku's outside. What do you think about all this, chum? Oh, hey, Takumi. You heading to the cafeteria? My jaw's still aching from that punch I took yesterday. I think I'll have ramen for breakfast. I can't handle anything too crunchy right now. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, ramen it is. They're gonna be training hard in the gym. Or maybe her arrogance will get the better of her. Huh? Shoma's not here?
No. Eito went to get him a while back, but he hasn't come back yet.
Damn it! This ain't no time to be hiding in his room. Even if he does make up his mind to fight, he'll have his work cut out for him. My whole face hurts from where Kurara hit me. Yeah, well, she's just gonna build turrets, okay? Shoma can hopefully avoid detection. After waiting a while longer, the last two members of our group finally made an appearance. You can just imagine Eito, like, dragging Shoma in. Come on, Shoma. Jesus God. Oh God, we're so screwed. Eito practically had to drag Shoma through the door. Even then, he kept his eyes on the floor, refusing to meet our gaze. Shoma was determined to stay in his room. He said he couldn't face all of us. Well, too bad. Given the circumstances, I felt it was justified in bringing him a little more forcefully than I usually would. He's lucky he's not dead. It's too much trouble. What? My existence, I mean. It causes nothing but trouble. To all of you, you can rectify this right now by helping us. Please. If you think you're ruining our lives so bad, now's your chance to turn that around. I can't do anything right. If you rely on me for anything, it will only lead you to despair in the end. Ugh.
If we murder the other team before the time limit, we win by default. Just think about it, okay?
Okay, I'll keep that as Plan M. Is it me, or does Shoma look more determined than before? Just a little, I mean. Yeah, he really wants to argue his case for not fighting. People don't just change overnight. Old habits die hard. I should know. What do you mean?
Shoma. I guess we should hear what Shoma has to say.
Can't believe he's still saying shit like that. He needs to toughen up. Well, beat him up. I suppose we better listen to what Shoma has to say. Shoma, have you thought any more about what we talked about yesterday? Yes. I spent the whole evening giving it some serious thought, and I've come to a conclusion. I really can't do it. A perennial underachiever like me has no business fighting a duel, let alone trying to win it. Wow, you're wimping out. What a surprise. Oh, sheesh, come on, man. Why you gotta be like that? Guess we've got no choice but to go with plan B then. I said it was plan M. Slaughter each other, get revived, rinse and repeat. Shoma, you need to stop being so hard on yourself. If you just put in the effort, you'll see that you're not nearly as weak as you think you are. You haven't tried, that's the thing. How do you know that you suck at it? And you don't have to do it alone. We'll all help you any way we can. Yeah, maybe I could get stronger with enough effort. If I were a normal person. But I'm abnormal. No, subnormal. No, even that's giving me too much credit. At any rate, I'm not the kind of person who can change for the better. Why are you like this, though? There's gotta be a reason. Not only do you think yourself worthless, but you're like, you physically can't, fight. What's going on? Are you, like, holding back? Or something? My uselessness is baked right into me on a cellular level. There's no overcoming something like that. He's mentioned this more than once, that it's at a cellular level. So, there's gotta be something there. A genetic condition he has? Are you sure? I mean, I always thought my problem with throwing up meant that I was totally unsuited for fighting. But here I am. Our problems might seem similar at first glance, but mine's a lot more serious, more fundamental. Okay, well, what is it? Then we can put our heads together and come up with a counter or a workaround, right? Hey, hit me. What? Takamaru got to his feet and stomped over to where Shoma was standing. Just hit me. See what happens. I'd love if he just crashes through the refrigerator and ruins everything again. Okay. Shoma reluctantly raised his arm, made a fist, and propelled himself toward Takamaru in an enthusiastic, low-energy kind of way. Alright. Let's ignore how long that took you. Plus the fact that I barely felt a thing. The important thing is you did it, okay? You threw a punch and it connected. So what you got to complain about? Oh god, what the hell's happening? Shoma! Okay, yeah, this is serious. A few minutes later. You see what I mean now? I've been like this for as long as I can remember. The slightest sign of conflict and my body just shuts down. It's like an extreme allergic reaction. Have you ever heard of cospox? It's like that. Even a single punch is enough to set it off. My whole body itches, I get a headache, I break into a fever, and before I know it, I've passed out.
Hey!
Wow. You really weren't exaggerating when you said you couldn't fight even if you wanted to. I knew that much, but I would have at least liked an explanation from you earlier, right? Instead of keeping the mystery around. I tried to tell you. No, you did not. This allergy to violence must be the reason Shoma's self-esteem is in the toilet, too. It's no wonder it feels like he's destined to fail in everything he does. Do you understand now? I'm completely defective. I'll never achieve anything. You should just give up on me. We can't do that. You're lined up to fight Kotaro next week. There's no getting out of it. He was selected for a reason, too. What does that mean? Why would we select someone who can't fight? I mean, besides the fact that his blood is important. It ain't just about you either. If they win, the rest of us will have to do whatever they say, too. Wait a second. He must be able to fight. How did you get here otherwise? When Sirei recruited all of us, we all got into a fight, right? Even Tsubasa did, she said. She may have been vomiting the whole time, but she managed to succeed in the fight. Maybe the hemoanima counteracts this effect. Like, what did you do when you were first recruited? I wonder what they'll make us do. Maybe they'll make us their slaves and force us to wait upon their every whim. Or humiliate us by treating us like animals, stripping us any shred of human dignity. Translated as, finally, a punishment that fits my skill set. I'm truly sorry for putting you all in this unfair position, but there's really nothing I can do about it. You'd be better off forgetting about me and using this time to figure out a way to make peace with them. Shoma, I'll get out of your way now, so you won't have to be sick of the sight of me anymore. Feel free to call me if you feel like hitting someone to vent your frustrations. Mumbling even more self-deprecating comments than usual, Shoma scuttled away from the group and out of the cafeteria.
That went about as well as expected.
I think it went worse. Yeah, he showed as much fighting spirit as a salted slug.
What do we do now? I don't even want to think about what those guys will make us do when he loses.
A killing game would make all those little problems go away. Isn't it strange, though? Whoever's in charge of all this must have known about Mr. Ginzaki's condition.
Yeah!
So why did they put him in this unit? Someone who can't fight has no place in a war zone like this. Maybe he's a support unit.
You shouldn't be the one making that point.
No, you're right. They wouldn't select someone who couldn't fight.
Maybe they didn't do any research on us. We could have just been chosen at random.
No, they did extensive research on us. Let's assume they did know about it, though. By that logic, Shoma's inclusion in the unit was deliberate. There has to be some special reason that he's here. A special reason? Perhaps he has a hidden potential he doesn't know about. Something that makes him unique, even valuable. Valuable? Him? Huh. You're letting your imagination run away with you, Mr. Atsuki. It was probably just an administrative error. Let's say you're right. Whatever this potential is, it's no good to us now. If Shoma isn't willing to work on whatever skill or talent he might be hiding, it's just gonna stay buried. What if we could get him to think about himself more positively? That might be the first step in helping him overcome his shortcomings. Guess it's just a matter of convincing him to look on the bright side. You're up, Takumi! Wait, what?
Yeah, man, you're great at talking people around. The bar might be a little too high this time, though.
I think the bar would be super low, considering his size, but I know what you mean. Mr. Kinzaki's lack of drive shows through on every aspect of his features. Even on a good day, he looks like a dead-eyed zombie.
Right? Physiognomy may have been discredited a long time ago, but Shoma's the kind of specimen that could give it a resurgence. Guys, quit being so mean.
What do you say, Takumi? Alright, I'll do it. It's pretty much our only hope anyway. I'm the one who set this deal up. It's up to me to see it through. I'm sure Shoma has something or someone back home that he wants to protect, just like the rest of us. I think he said his dog, right? He had a dog? That was the only thing that talked to him? That's something distinctly I remember. Maybe I can remind him of that. He'll start to feel a little more motivated.
That approach worked for me and Gaku.
We'll just have to hope it works again. It's all up to you now, Mr. Sumino. Hey, can I practice on you too?
Let us know if there's anything we can do to help.
Can you see the future? That's right. We're all in this together. Let's show those chumps what real teamwork looks like.
Yeah!
Sure. I'll even do it for minimum wage and no bonus. You want to get paid to help out?
We've got 7 days. At most. Depending on when the next attack happens. I may have even less time than that, though. I have to do whatever I can to convince Shoma to be positive. I'm gonna have to pull out all the stops for this one. Having decided on our plan for the week ahead, the meeting broke up and we all returned to our rooms. Eito said Shoma could have been chosen to be in this unit for a reason. That he may have potential none of us have recognized yet. But in order to find out what it is, I'm going to have to chip away at his deep-seated sense of self-loathing. I'm gonna need a massive-ass sledgehammer. Okay, I guess I'll start by trying to draw information out of him. See where that leads. I should do it soon. I can't take this time for granted. Yeah. Collect information on gifts. What on earth would he like? Maybe that gag ball is going to come in handy after all.